This video is full of so many information, so you may need to pause it in order to be able to absorb some of these informations. Yes, I've been going about this Millennium Project, which will save millions in the nearest future. It is one of a kind in this country and in Africa in general. Please call me Emmanuel. There have been so many meetings of world's most powerful people predicting our future. We have the Lockstep in 2010 and Event 201 in 2019. Now, the UN and IMF economic prediction for 2023 for the two most powerful countries in the world, China and America, is terrible. Now, what can we do? And now I introduce to you a business I call Together We Rise. This is the business that the billionaires of the world called the business of the 21st century. Read this from the author of Rich Dad, Poor Dad. Any business without leverage cannot make you financially free in this society. I introduce to you C21FG. What can this leveraging business platform do for you? Change a life of being needy to a life of testimonies upon testimonies. Now, we need to understand that our economies have changed. Revolution upon revolution have changed the way things work economically. The revolution at the point we are in right now is the connected economy. And this economy is driven by connectors. There are three types. We have person to person. For example, Facebook. This makes the owner of Facebook super rich in a very short time. The second one is service to person, and this is what Uber is doing now. This has made the owner far richer than his contemporaries in the same business. And the third one is product to person. So Amazon is connecting people to products, which makes the owner stupendously rich, 200 billion richer. The point is, recommend people and get paid for the service. This question is for you. Be a connector. Now I ask you to turn your liabilities into assets using this business platform. These are the global partners to the business. Now these are your everyday products that you're supposed to purchase and use. We have nutritional beverages, toothpaste, coffee, and supplements that have been tested and people have testimony in terms of the works on the body. We also have an energy diffuser that protects you from radiations. So the principle is simple: buy, consume, and connect, or simply buy, use, and connect. So how do you do it? You shop one time and you start connecting people to do the same. Note, there is no selling, no convincing, and no marketing. So how do you do this? You use the company's system. 1. There is contact recommendation. You are only to send this simple text message to your contacts and the company will do the rest. 2nd, you can also use social media to get the message out. 3. Home office launch, where the staff can come to your home and talk to people on your behalf. The last one is questionnaire. So how do you get started? So one-time payment of $49,990 will get you started. Now the payment plan. You can start with the entry value, which is $49,990. Note, this is buying a product worth that amount. Now, this is you on the payment plan. 2 portfolios will be made for you, one on the left and one on the right. So if you're able to connect, let's say Ada will be put on the left and 5,000 will be given to you instantly. And if you're able to connect Ben, because of Ben, they will give you 5,000 instantly. Now, because you have Ben and Ada on your left and right, they will connect them and give you a connecting bonus of 7,000. Now, if Ada do the same by connecting Uju and Bolu, they will do the same thing they did to you by giving Ada 5,000 and then giving her 7,000 as a connecting bonus. If Ben do the same by connecting Emmy and Frank, Ben will be giving 5,000 and 7,000 as well. But because you are the one that brought Ada and Ben, who later brought Uju, Bolu, Emmy and Frank, they will connect those 2 people in pairs and give you 7,000 each while you are sleeping. This is leveraging. And if this thing keep going on and on, where those downlines keep on bringing more new people, you see the connecting bonus continue. But if you want your leveraging power to increase, then you have to do the new verse. This triple your earnings for the same number of people you brought in, just like if you are in an entry verse. The Technoverse is the next one, and it's bigger because I see you are paying for 7 people at once. So in Technoverse, for the same number of people as in Entryverse, you can make 1.96 million in a day, if God bless you, for just this number of people. Now the next one is even much bigger, which is Digiverse. It's like you're paying for 15 people at a time. So you can imagine the multiples. So for the same number of people in Entryverse, if you put the same number of people under this account, it will be a humongous amount of money, which is 4.2 million in a day. Now the Megaverse is the ultimate. That was 31 account, and in this one you have 31 account. You can see that this is multiple Entryverse 31 times. Now, what are the 7 basic concerns? Does it work? Yes. Do I need to convince people? No. And you can also get free training. They'll train you 24/7. And this business is also connected to other 150 countries worldwide. So why is this business succeeding under network marketing? These are some wonderful people that have benefited from this. This Ronke, see how she started? She started earning this. This is how her first car, she sold it, gave it to someone, and bought this one. This is for her father. This is for her mother. This is another girl, Didi, a copper. This is how this is how she is now. Look at the office. Look at that car. Amazing wealth. This is a doctor that resigned as a doctor. And look at him now. This is for real. This is office now. For real. This is Obasanjo. This is Jim Hike. They are all in the business. You will enjoy mentorship. You will be mentored. You can see they have 600,000 members and counting. Over 1,000 members making about 1 million a month. Why? Because the business works. This is a vision for 2024. To create 50,000 multimillionaires. This is my dream. To create multimillionaires who will end up building what I want to build for the sake of many millions of people that will benefit from it. These are the people who have made super names for themselves in the business. And I'm telling that you and I can be just like that too. It's possible because God showed me it is possible. We have the various account number here. If you have to pay it into their bank, and see all Access Bank. Now, do you know why I'm so much passionate about this? Because the Holy Spirit told me that 20 million will join into the project I'm talking about. And through this business, do you know how much it will be? Do you know how you, if you believe in this project, how it will turn out for you and for generations? So let's change our story and the story of millions of people